No, I didn't startle myself. You startled yourself. What's up, everybody? Rich Gage 20 here, back with Jinjer. We're continuing the King of Everything album. We are on Under the Dome, which is the first one we've come to here after Prologue that actually doesn't have a video associated with it. And I even looked, and there doesn't seem to be really any live versions of this song either. The only live versions I saw that were up for viewing were just kind of like ones with like really crappy cameras, so I'm assuming the audio quality wouldn't have been good. Just kind of like people that captured it maybe on the side or like on a smartphone or some shit, you know, like that kind of quality. But there doesn't seem to be any prominent live kind of live videos for this, so there you go. Don't have really anything to say. I mean, I feel like I kind of now know what to expect. This one sounds like it started out with a huge bang, though I only heard like a split second of it. So that's exciting. But the one thing I did want to say is that I've actually been very pleasantly surprised with these videos. Not the songs themselves, not this album, but the people. You guys, you people watching right now, I've actually been very pleasantly surprised. I'm so used to Nightwish fans that honestly Jinjer fans, and I'm sure there's Jinjer fans that are also Nightwish fans, but I'm just saying the majority of Jinjer fans have been very nice, have been very supportive, have been just awesome. And that's like not the feeling I ever get whenever I get any comments from a Nightwish song. Like all the Nightwish album, like all the comments I get from Nightwish, and this is going to be a bit of exaggeration, but all of them kind of seem to be around the general topic. This isn't live, this isn't floor, go kill yourself. Never that extreme, but like in that kind of vein. So like every video is like, cool, this isn't the good version, fuck you. However, all the Jinjer fans have just been like, you know what, you'll get to the live versions eventually. That's cool. We'll listen to the studio version, no problem. And it's just like, thank you. Fucking a million times better than the Nightwish. Like, this isn't even a good version. This shit version sucks. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. And it's like, oh, okay. Obviously not that brutal. No one has ever told me to go fuck myself. And rarely they actually add curse words in there, but that's just the feeling I get from the constant barrage of this isn't live. How dare you listen to a flaccid version? Someone actually did use the term flaccid version of the song. It's like, it's good too. You know, so I just noticed that recently, and I just wanted to say thank you to all you Jinjer friends out there. It's been a nice, warm change from the Nightwish hate. So I appreciate you. You understand when I say I'll get to it, and aren't like, go fuck yourself. How dare you not get to it now? Like, I appreciate you so much. So let's not waste any more time. Oh, we're gonna waste a little bit more time. I apologize. I just lied to you. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I've also made comments like some of the weird video choices or the weird video itself. And also have made, you know, not talking shit, but just a little like poking fun at the fact that the bass guitar plays his bass up here and stuff like that. No one's cussed me out for it. No one's been like, hey, fuck you, don't talk shit, or, you know, this is just the way they do it, dickhead, or anything like that. Guys, perfectly fine with it. It don't seem like you even care. And again, I feel like if I would have made any comment about Floor Jensen like that, I would have been skewered at the stake. So it's just like, I'm so thankful for you guys. So anyways, Jinjer, Under the Dome. Hi. I guess I should look at the camera, but like I'm looking at it you don't know, you don't understand. Don't worry about it. I always look down at where I can see myself and like say hi to myself for whatever reason. But technically, looking at the camera would make more sense because I'm looking directly at me in the picture. It's not important. We're gonna listen to some Jinjer. That's the important part. So let's get it. Sorry, I'm in an interesting mood today. I finally have a day off, so I'm so happy about that. Let's go under the dome. Oh, hold on. Ooh.
Wisdom, no sense of the
we do. Okay. Ooh, that bad water video looks fascinating. Seeing the thumbnail and it looks dark, disturbing. Some good stuff. Yeah, we're gonna hear some music here in a second. Okay. I see you there, Jinjer. I'll see you there. Shaking that voice. I see what I did. I like that. I don't know if I'd say it's like my favorite song in the album for sure, but compared to some of those other ones, because I mean it's competing against a lot of really good shit in this album. But there's definitely some really cool musical aspects in there that I heard that I just jotted down, and we can hopefully, because it's me, go through briefly. You know, every time I tell you that, it's probably not true, but hey, maybe this time it will be. I don't know. I'm long-winded, but I'm like usually succinct in real life. No, I'm not. That's a lie. Now that I think about it, I love telling long stories. Getting back to the point here, there's a really cool musical aspects that they did in there that I really enjoyed. But before we get to that, I want to look up the lyrics real fast because boop. Okay, sorry, I just got distracted there for a second. Under the dome, bitches. Because I couldn't really understand a lot of what was being said there, so I just want to run through this really fast. Under this dome of ignorance, man shalt all live as one. Wisdom lost its significance for the sake of the holy scum. Yeah, I see that. Joyfully. Is that right? Joyfully plebs wish for his bliss, that blindness, that barbarity. Man, I like these words here. The empty idol, if these are correct, which I assume a lot of them are, will grin and hiss. Knee down, free your assume it's kneel. For your insanity, bury the sparkle of thoughts, submerge in the oblivion, abandon all knowledge to rot, except my dominion. I like that. Interesting rhyme there. New era of lies has begun. Listen, the bell tolls. Fake messiahs to come. So eagerly crowd calls under this dome of indolence. Indolence. It's not a word I hear very often. I don't really know what it means. Hold on, I'm moving my. You heard nothing. Oh, I have not moved that in a while. And I am starting to understand why. Whoopsie. What the numbers? By the way, I don't know if anyone else has been getting this, but oh, I have it on the other tab. I don't know what I'm doing. Oop. I'm just getting out, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, just so I can see these lyrics on opening up on my computer, which I haven't done in a while. Anyways, there's very interesting thoughts here. And I don't know if anyone else has been getting this a lot, but just recently, constantly my computer's been like, will stop playing something on on my laptop, because I have a sleep playlist of a bunch of funny YouTube stuff from different YouTubers, content creators, that I use to go to sleep to. I think 99% of it is Markiplier. I don't know, he's just got a lot of funny stuff with friends and whatnot that I listen to. But when it's playing through it, it would just randomly stop at a video and be like, oh, this is being played on, your account's being used on some other device. Like, no, it's not. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Just randomly. Because it doesn't do it throughout the day. It's only at night. So, not important. Back to the song. We're going to go through it here. The lyrics were very complicated. But really deep at the same fucking time. And now I got them up so I can actually look at them as we're going through here. But yeah, I don't exactly know what's going on here. Just some of the words, phrases here I'm pulling out, like holy scum, his bliss, empty idol, accept my dominion, fake messiahs, stuff like that. I'm getting kind of a religious, some form of religion mixed with the power system, kind of maybe governmental feel from this. I don't know. Sounds rebellious. I like it. Getting back into this here, the beginning. Oh man, I was getting this throughout most of the song. I was kind of getting this very industrial kind of vibe to it, kind of like an industrial metal kind of vibe to it. And the beginning here, it was almost like this kind of very interesting tuning on the guitar. It almost sounded like it was potentially dipping into some form of dissonance, or it just could have been whatever the strings were tuned to. I do not know, or potentially some kind of effect that they add onto it, but it just had such this very interesting, I said, mysterious and kind of industrial sound to it. So let's listen to that right out the gate here. It's fascinating. It's just that just kind of the way that sounds. So just the notes just sound interesting, like I want to say almost like I don't think the term half interval is correct, but there's these pitches that we don't consider to be pitches or use in Western music that's technically like halfway in between our pitches. It's commonly used in like Indian music, and just kind of Eastern music in general, like with raga. Was it raga? Is it raga the term I'm looking for? It's not reggae. I think it's raga, which is a scale in India. I'm pretty sure. It's been a couple years since I've studied up on this, but it kind of almost sounds like that. Like it's technically not a pitch that our ears are accustomed to. And I feel like there's either some kind of electronic effect on that or some kind of tuning thing that's going on there that's kind of making it sound that interesting and mysterious and just different. It sounds fucking cool, whatever it is that they're doing. It's just so fucking badass here. And of course, as always, the rhythms that they're doing is just the way they play with the rhythms all the time. I just always love when they do that because it's just it's really cool. It always keeps you guessing like what's happening. When's the next beat going to be? Where is it going to be? Is it going to be on the beat? Is it going to be off the beat? Are they going to play around and put it somewhere in between that? You never fucking know, and I really like that. Now, moving on to about 37-ish. I have a lot of odd times in here just because I wanted to make sure I didn't miss it. So around 37-ish seconds here, the bass did something. The bass played some kind of passage that just blew my mind. So let's see if we can find that here. We'll even go 35. Well, because I don't listen to my own rules. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, well, I found it. But I blinked in and out of existence. Right when it happened, so let's go back and get it in here. But yes, I remember what I was talking about here. Just a small little passage from the bass that I believe is the bass. I'm pretty sure it's the bass. That was just Ooh, it's just tasty. Just once. Again, as I mentioned, like, they had little things in that they don't repeat. Just this little, like, almost like a mini solo that the instruments will just have while the rhythm is repeating. And just that little just playing around a couple notes here. It's just, it adds this really nice flavors that kind of breaks up the repetitiveness of vamping what they're doing. It just adds extra stuff in there. As I've said a million times, as I was trained musically, never do the same exact thing the same exact way. It starts to make it very boring. Change it up a little bit, even if it's just a small little 3 to 5 note mini solo passage from just a random instrument. Or it could just be dynamics, it could be tempo, whatever it is. Don't do it the exact same way, and just adding those little flavor touches in there just really helps keep it fresh. It sounds really cool, and it just keeps your ears guessing what's going to happen next. In my opinion, it's just really, really smart writing. Next one we got here at 52 seconds in. I said those notes and rhythm do. I don't remember what that means, but I'm excited to find out. So we'll go to 51 seconds. We're going to play Dangerous and see if we can find it. Might have missed it. Let's go back around here then. Let's go around here. I think it was that. Yeah, it was that random just blast out of nowhere. Just instantly just like the drum starts rolling on something. It could have been double bass action in there. A double bass pedal, I'm not sure, but it just dropped it on me. It's just like, oh, and then that just immediately jumped us into that fast passage just like that, and that was a nice fucking drop there. That's fucking awesome. Around 1:45 in here when I'm pretty sure I heard the word berry. When she said the word berry. Is that here anywhere? Can I find that? I don't know where it is in the context of the song. Yeah, oh no, right? That's the beginning of what they call the chorus. Bury the sparkle of thought. I'm pretty sure there's something there. Yeah, something happened. I don't know what. Something happened. Let's see if we can find it. Get down, I also like that. Oblivion. Said it really fast. Instead of oblivion. Just oblivion. Just like going really fast. Shut the one out. That's really nice. Yeah. No, that was what it was. That kind of chorus that joins her. The whole group screaming it out with her. Really nice touches at the beginning of each of the lines. Each stanza here in the chorus, just having that echo behind her, really nice there. Yeah, it feels like it's gonna be drawn out more, like Oblivion instead of Oblivion. It's like done really fast, and there's still like a beat there that you expect to hear a vocal line, and there's nothing. There's no vocals. So she just does it really fast and stops it, and that's weird. That's a change that's not what my ears are expecting to hear, and I kind of like that. It doesn't rub me the wrong way. It's just kind of like, oh, what? Oh, we're back in it. It's interesting. Anyways, we're just gonna keep going on because around 2 minutes in here, we have one of the occasional beat drops in here, to where they just dropped a beat on me, and I want to hear that again. So let's hear that again. Yeah, it just stops in there. Little kind of chime goes on there, and then they bring it back in. That's really nice. That's really nice. Let's listen to that again. It kind of that separation there where everything just kind of stops and pauses and then goes back into it. It kind of allows it to nicely not translate transition into the next session that's still kind of is just as fast, but she starts to what it sounds like stretch stuff out a little bit more, kind of going from more short into long sections, instead of the one before that was just kind of all just kind of more shortness to it, and so that kind of drop off into it just kind of add a nice, really nice transition there. So that's really nice beat drop, immediately followed by back into it, but things have changed, which is a really nice transition there. I like that a lot. 220 echo. Does it sound echo? Don't know why. Let's let it keep going then. Right, I put voice over that. That's what I put over that. Voice echo there. Yeah, no, this also kind of gave me that like industrial feel to the song. It's just her kind of spoken word, very muted, kind of like the fact that I feel like a lot of people go for some kind of like, you know, anti-governmental songs and stuff, kind of like the speaking through a megaphone but like really far away kind of sound, just like that, but underneath the screaming. Like, that's nice. I like that effect. That's really cool. Nice blend back into the just scream. Very nice. Just a lot of really interesting different effects that they put into this song, and just truly, God, there's so many lyrics in here. Just truly keeps it very interesting, very fresh throughout the song. 3 minutes in, we have, I said movement between vocal lines. Don't know why I said that, but I'm sure we're about to find out. I mean, as I've mentioned before, if you're wondering, the reason why I write stuff down is because I feel like a lot of times, like, people pause in between because they have a thought and they want to say the thought. I like to hear the full song without interrupting it for myself, because I don't want to interrupt myself from listening to a song I haven't heard before. I want to have the full experience of beginning to end. But that means I'm probably going to forget half the cool stuff that I heard in there. So I write it down. And then I forget it, why I wrote it down. Until I hear it again, it's like, yeah, that was the cool thing I heard. So that's why I can't remember it. That's why for like the third or fourth time I've said I don't know why I wrote that down. So let's find this movement between vocal lines. I don't know what that means. I think what I was getting to in this point here, first off, the whole effect that we were just talking about, just being solo here, prominent, really cool, nice shake up from the rest of the song, which is just straight up screaming. And then when it blends back in, I kind of really like the dun dun ticka 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 dun dun, kind of the more slow, and then into like fast spitting a bunch of stuff, slow down just a few words, back into more spitting fast stuff. I really like that movement back and forth, and just of course all the crazy myriad of different instrumental effects and rhythm playing that's going on constantly in Jinjer songs. I just think creates really cool flowing movement to this part of the song. I remember why I put that down now, but I'm not hearing it. Because I remembered that it seemed like any kind of little embellishments that the instruments would add would be in between what the vocal line was saying. But I didn't hear that the second time I went through, so I don't exactly know what I was talking about. We'll see. Yeah, it's very subtle, but it was happening a little bit on the other kind of, we'll call it megaphone voice effect as well, but kind of just the slight pauses in between when she's saying stuff, they'll kind of have something different on the downbeat, like the dun dun kind of effects going on and stuff, and then it would just kind of get back into the dicka 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 stuff when she'd start talking, and then there'd be occasional little hits in there while she was still saying some stuff, but then, you know, when she stopped, something would come in. It's kind of a nice little thing that we mentioned before on this channel to don't block up your singer, but when she's either she, he, whoever your singer is, whenever they're holding out something, feel free to play over that, because they're just holding it out. They're just holding a whole note. If you have some moving stuff, bring it out then, and when they come back in, bring it back. It's just really good musical balancing technique to not cover up one voice that's doing the melody when you're not, but when they're not doing anything, or they're just holding something out and not really going anywhere with it, bring out your part that might have more movement to it than what's going on then, and then bring it back when they come back in. It's just really good back and forth playing there. The last two things we have here, around 3, I think that's a 335, not 375, because that wouldn't make any sense. We got now one of them beat drops. So I'll just move forward a few seconds here and see if we can find that. That one's pretty. I was just noticed it was between the outro and the chorus. There's when it stops. So eagerly crowd calls. I'm pretty sure there's a dot in there, but I feel like I can never trust this website anymore. Yeah, but that's kind of a really beautiful effect that they did there. Let's listen for it. There is a dot in there. I'm just gonna throw that one out there, right? Fucking fix your lyrics. Anyways. God, it's almost like a complete freeze. Like the guitar was doing something and then like was frozen, and so the last note just hangs out there, and then they're back into it. Like really nice. It's like they got frozen like mid playing something, and the last note that was plucked is the last thing that's hanging out there. Kind of really cool, almost like abrupt stop, but not necessarily so. And it just hangs there, and then boom. That's a really nice. This is a really nice drop there. That's nice. That's fucking clean right there. And then this rumbly bass part for the outro here, which I have to skip because I'm blocking where it is in the song. I have around 415. We'll just, or 412. We'll just take 412. The bass just gets fucking rumbly and fucking delicious. So let's find that. guitar. Yeah. Snare hits on every beat there on the last like phrase or two that they repeat that just that is a beautiful instrumental outro to that song. That's as clean. Lyrically, really liked what was happening there. Like I feel like if I go through this and dissect it more and spend some time with it, I can find some really good, some really biting shit in there. I think would be. I think it's just really good, solid stuff. Lyrically, I love what's going on. Instrumentally, I love what's going on. Rhythmically, vocally, I really like what's going on. I wouldn't say that the vocals necessarily like blew me away, but it wasn't just like, they're not great. Oh, it was good. It's just it wasn't like it's one of those like victim of your own success kind of things. It's like compared to what I've heard her done in some of the songs that we just listened to is just like, it wasn't that level, but it was good. It was really good. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's one of those victim of your own success. It was just like, okay, it was good. That was really good. But mixed with everything else with just constant rhythmic stuff, just the really, I won't say sophistication of these lyrics. Like that's really fucking nice touch. Just the way they played with the different effects vocally and instrumentally was all of it coming together was just like, this is just, it's not a song that blows me away, but it's a fucking clean song. Like this is a good song for sure. I really like this. I just kind of like enjoyed listening to it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like there is like I feel like the difference between like listening to a song that's just like whoa, that just blew my mind, and one that's just like everything that's happening right here is just musically and technically great, and you just listen to it, it's like I really enjoyed listening to that. I'm having that kind of effect right now. I like that. Anyways, that was Under the Dome by Jinjer. I feel like that part doesn't need to be said, but I said it anyways, so. Next one doesn't have many lyrics, but I just see this line that says your ship is called capitalism, so I feel like we're going near the same. Your boat is called Apocalypse. Interesting. Next one, Dip a Sail, which sail, and we're getting boat and ship references. I'm already liking the wordplay that I'm seeing. I'm not even hearing it happen. That's going to be great. So join me for that, will you? Dip a Sail's next. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you all next. Wait for it. Time.